Hello, welcome back to Drakengard. Now we're doing one chapter, which is probably, I don't know, I'm not even going to guess anymore. There's almost no point in guessing this at this point. It's possibly going to be unpleasant, probably going to be a little bit nuts, and considering what happened in her path alone, it's going to be a bit weird, so hey, I'm just going to buy some posts and stuff before we get started. These are the Halloween is terrible insurance. You'll have to excuse me if I sound a bit croaky. I'm mostly over my deadness, but I may have to suddenly cut my audio if I start coughing, so don't mind me. I mean, you won't be missing much. I'll just be bitching about the load screens, or, I don't know, some sort of spider story going on. You know how it is.
Once upon a time, many moons ago, there were 5 beautiful Intoner sisters. 4 of the Intoners owned a personal servant called the Disciple. But one of them had no disciple at all.
One, please. I don't want to do this. I'm scared.
Ready your sword. If you're like this already, you'll never be able to kill Zero.
But I don't want to fight you, One.
If you're not coming for me, then I'm coming for you.
One-on-one. Nice. Alright, let's give
One!
If you're weak enough to die here, you'll never be able to kill Zero. Fight like your life depends on it.
Man, this is weird. It's like a cloning match of scariness. Alright, remember these shuriken style weapons, you have to kind of not mash them to get the combo you want out of it, otherwise you're going to end up with complete garbage. Except he's being incredibly defensive. Ooh. Thanks for giving me the time to get used to the weapon, by the way, game. Appreciate that. Interesting, I can swing it like so. I can charge it and then let go. Oh really, I can just let it go like that, can I? Interesting. Jump it, jump it. Oh, that's kind of funky that you can send it off like that. It works better when you're in a close quarters situation, I think. You need to get him when he's trying to attack, though, because...
You haven't forgotten your mission, Captain. If Zero manages to defeat me in battle, you have to kill her.
I guess he hasn't forgotten, but he might be getting blunt force trauma on his forehead. I mean, one, there's probably a better way of teaching the poor boy. Wow, one's weapon attacks pretty hard, as you'd expect, honestly.
Just need practice. Why am I fighting you?
Taking on ordinary soldiers won't prepare you for Zero. She's a monster. And only an Intoner with the same sorts of powers can ready you for that.
But...
Focus! If Zero were here, she would have chopped your head off just now.
Man, one, you gotta... I feel you're being too hard on the poor boy. I mean, has he been alive that long? I mean, we're talking like months or days or what? Oh well, never mind. I guess just a good fashioned bit of murdering.
I hope so. I've been training for 3 months now. Do you think I'm strong enough to help you now?
Huh. It's already been 3 months, has it? 3 months since I gave birth to you.
I was gonna wonder how that
The
happened.
Intoners are a cursed existence. I realized this back when the nation was still wallowing in chaos. Before we stepped up to save the world.
Find myself. Alright.
Every Intoner needs a disciple by her side. They boost the power of the Intoner's song, and also quell the desires that stir within them. Desires for sex, for honor, for cruelty, for romance. We all lust after different things. But what exactly did I desire? I couldn't be sure.
Power, maybe?
It's hard to put into words, but I guess I felt lonely.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if I lived here, I'd feel kind of lonely too. I mean, look at this bloody place. It's like a palace for dickheads.
The solitude of fighting alone exhausted me. And so...
Who are you?
You are me.
I'm... you?
Well, I'm glad that cleared that up.
Now come.
Well, that birthing process was easier than I was expecting. Knowing this game, I was expecting a full-fledged button-mashing sort of mini-game where you had to do convulsions or something.
We're the same.
You and I are... the same?
Yes. We are one.
Okay, I guess we leave now. We've given birth. I don't know. Again, I was expecting some sort of screaming going on there, but hey, I guess that worked out nicely. Even managed to clone his clothes. That's quite impressive, actually. Oh, where did these assholes come from? I literally came through here and you guys weren't here. Okay, that's not really far enough. Alright, we're gonna have to do some cleaning up. And you're kind of new at this, so I'm guessing you're a bit useless, but let's find out.
Intruders! Get on! Breaking into the
Jesus, this is
cathedral?
gonna be a mess. Let's get the ones on the ground floor first.
A disciple is a tool for battle, but it didn't feel right using someone else as a weapon. So instead, I created a copy of myself. And since it was a copy, no matter what happened to it, it would always forgive me. Or I would forgive myself, I suppose. I used the cathedral's magical energy to infuse my copy with disciple-like powers. More than enough to take on the lords of these lands. Thus, I gained a partner I could rely on, and a way to forgive myself for what I had to do.
It's now
Yo,
or
bro.
never, man. Where does all that strength come from?
Useless. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I've got to really do it from the ground. Have I even got enough range for this? Can I not get up here? No. Well, it's not like I can climb up here or anything, which is awkward, unless I can, no. So the only way of doing it is to lock on and then... No, it just doesn't go far enough though. Oh, there we go, I can hold it down this far, further. Man, it's been a while, I've completely forgotten how to do this. Okay, so let's hold it down and then we can just lock on. 1, 2, 3, there we go.
Oh no, you don't!
Okay, that makes more sense.
You want
Yeah,
it.
get wrecked. I'm very good at this. I never used the chakrams at all. I didn't get on with them. I just thought they were an overly
You
fiddly
won't
weapon.
get past us.
What
Rather
would you
than
like me to
simple
call you?
Whatever you like.
Well, you made me, so how about Mother?
Forget it. That makes me sound old.
But you said whatever I...
Sister. I'm your sister. Or just one.
Sister. One.
You get them from here? Aw. Stupid load screens. Well, we'd hate to sound old now, would we?
So then, sister, what am I supposed to do?
Just stay close for now. I can't have you running all over the place.
All right. I'll stay right beside you. What's wrong, sister? Did I misunderstand?
No, it's fine. That's just what I need.
Oh. Stop stabbing me, you fools. We're gonna have to do some more killing otherwise. Well, we're doing that anyway, I guess. But preferably less stabbing, that'd be good.
She's unstoppable. We're all gonna die. Stop panicking. You call yourself a man?
I mean, I understand the panicking, honestly. Like, lady walks into church, clones herself, more or less, and then comes out and kills everybody. I mean, I'd be a little upset.
What exactly is it you need me to do for you, sister?
First, we defeat the cruel lords who rule these lands.
And once we've defeated them?
Then the people suffering under their reign will be saved.
And once they're saved?
Then we'll find a reason to live.
Well, she got her head screwed on, I'll give her that. It's really interesting to see sort of the motivations for one here. I mean, the leader of the sisters, of course. Alright, well... Gentlemen!
So once we defeat
We gotta get out of here.
save everyone, then what? Do we get to be queen?
No, nothing like that. There's a task I need to finish.
What task is that, sister?
I have to kill Zero.
Zero? Who's Zero?
You'll find out soon, whether you want to or not. Just stay close to me, alright? Be my shadow.
All right, one. I'm happy to be your shadow.
Let's see if you still feel that way in the end.
May divine punishment fall upon this heretic! Retreat! We have to retreat!
Heresy! We always like to do heresy.
We let a weakling like
One's
her
very quick in her
we'll
antenna
be
mode.
mocked for
Hits quite
generations.
hard as well.
If she's weak, what the hell do you consider strong?
Oh, what a mess. Oh, there's exploding bomb people. I need to heal up and... Oh, shit, move.
Don't let her escape! Damn it! How is one girl able to wreak so much havoc?
Whoa! Wow. That's a lot of enemies to throw at you when you don't actually have much health yet. Whoop, move, move, move.
Did our enemies send an assassin? Who the hell is that woman? I don't know. But her strength is terrifying.
Man, being a mook in this game is just the worst. I mean, the lords of the land presumably aren't very nice people. I mean, we found this out from the Intoners. While I don't think the Intoners are overly truthful at times, probably reasonably accurate there. And so, they work for a crappy boss, and then they work for, like, these, I don't know, walking parasite bombs. And then they all get killed. I mean, that's just crap. Okay, that's... Am I missing anybody? Right, you. Yoink. Right, we need one more. I don't think bomb guy counts. Oh, did you not die? I'm sorry, that's terribly inconvenient of me. Yo! Ugh. Now we've, I don't know, made the bro, I guess we leave and, what, never mention this again?
Well then, one. We're going to be killing a lot of people now, aren't we?
Yes. Is that a problem?
No. As long as you're with me, it's fine.
Well, that's good. At least they're chipper about
As
it.
long as you're with me.
Well, I mean, considering that... I'm trying to think how this all works out. That one either gives birth to or is related to Mana from the first game, who looks just like one, basically. I'm guessing it worked out for them. Ooh, level 2. Fantastic. And I got a treasure chest. But you know what? I don't care about treasure chests anymore. I've decided they're too much heartburn to worry about. I could go out and try and get them all, but I'd just make myself angry. The angriest anyone's ever been. So I don't want to do that. That'd be fine. But we do have a new story to read, which would be nice. Whenever you're ready, PlayStation. Ah, there we go. There we go. 7 words. Ooh. Forward. My sisters, the lords have exploited these lands and no more, and I understand the quest of root out stragglers is going well. However, you must remain ever watchful, for the defeat of our foes does not end our work. We must prevent new lords from rising up, and we must defeat the traitorous Zero. To do this, we must build and then nurture our powers. And since I'm putting them thoughts to paper now, I wanted to write out 7 words we Intoners must know. Only 7. Anyway, let's restock on Halloween fail potions, and then strength potion and a defense. I really wish it wouldn't confirm, like on the cheaper stuff. Like, it doesn't really matter if I spend 500 G. I mean, in reality, like if you're buying like I'd say it's worth 1 million G, then yeah, confirm it. Maybe they wanted to be consistent. I don't know. Maybe it's just that after all these hours of playing, I'm getting sick of having to confirm every time I want to buy a smegging potion. No, there's easier ways of doing it. Or just add a buyback function, that way you don't have to do a confirm. If you stuff it up, you can just let me buy back, or I'll undo the last purchase, or whatever, I don't know. I'm not a game designer, maybe they decided this was the best. But then they decided that the best for this game was about 12 frames per second, so hell, maybe they don't know either.
If murder is a sin, what about killing to save the life of someone else?
I feel that's a deep conversation for this point in time.
The lords of each nation use their almost limitless power to brutally exploit their subjects. To free the people from these oppressive regimes, we, the Intoners, have been eliminating their forces in each land.
Hold your ground!
Are we done killing them?
No,
I can't go on anymore!
These men are evil.
yes, their lords have inflicted great cruelty on their own people.
So if we're killing them, does that make us good or evil?
We don't get to answer that question.
Our troops are losing morale. Yeah, well, can you
The
blame
people
them?
of these lands have suffered under their lords for a very long time.
Did they kill their own subjects?
I assume so. But I also believe many have faced fates far worse than death.
Worse than death? What could possibly be worse than death?
Sooner or later, you may see for yourself.
Well, or just watch an Intoner get to work, I guess, though. That's pretty bad. Let's be fair here.
Enemy in sight.
We're almost there.
Let's keep
There's
this
two.
up and wipe them all out.
The further we go, the closer we'll be to a better world.
What does a better world mean to you, sister?
It means a world without conflict.
Are they twins? They look so alike. It could be a trick.
Peaceful world?
Stay focused.
Exactly. You're learning fast.
But there's still something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Why must we fight in order to make a peaceful world?
If you've a better idea, I'm all ears. I'm not a god yet. I don't have all the answers.
Does peace mean that we stop talking to each other and simply turn to the sword? I'm sorry, Ron. I didn't mean to define you. I apologize.
That's fine. You're not wrong, after all. My ideal world is one big contradiction. But I intend to balance the books in me.
Balance the books?
If it brings peace, then I don't care what kind of sacrifice I must make. No. Never mind.
Seems almost as if one is internally debating what she should or shouldn't do. Which is interesting. She knows what she's got set out to do, but I wonder if one knows that there's a parasite inside her. I suppose we'll find out, maybe she will. That's a nice bit of murdering going on. Alright, time to move to my next murder arena. Where's Gabriella at anyway? We haven't seen her in a while. Ah! Puppies! Away with you, puppies! Oh, nasty. Like a whirling dervish of death. Alternatively, she'll get eaten by wolves. This weapon is probably the more difficult one to fend off just random attackers like this. Big group is good. It's good at carving as well, honestly, but It doesn't stun very easily compared to some of the others. That's good. Puppy's dead. Oh god. That's always a good sign. Can we walk through this?
We keep killing them. They keep coming.
It does feel like
He
there's
can't
no
move.
end to them.
We have anyone to fight on first.
We have my sisters.
Sisters?
Yes, allies. We share a common enemy in Zero.
Are they even human?
Ugh.
Will I get to fight most of them as well?
No, I can't tell anyone about you.
You're keeping me a secret from our sisters?
Yes, all the way to the end. You're my failsafe after all.
Get back here!
Every game needs at least one ace in the hole.
Deliver a message to our lord. Yes, sir.
So,
All forces in retreat. Repeat. All forces in
No,
retreat.
there's one other. Not exactly a person herself, but
Prince?
she's the big mouth waiting just up ahead. She can be a bit of a pain, so get ready.
Never let up. You know, it's almost like they're not even human.
Oh dear, just took a lot of damage there. I might have to heal up quickly, I think. That's a big recovery potion. Let's get rid of these archers, because they're causing more of a nuisance than I'd like.
Give 'em a hand.
And we can focus on the Gigas again. This seems to be a good way of dealing with this
Our
helping.
Lord's domain. Be gone! How dare you defy our noble lord!
You know what? Let's make a mess.
They're overtaking the forest! At this point, it's either run or die!
Bloody archers, no way.
Some twins! No one gives a damn about your intel, idiot! We're getting slaughtered here!
There we go. The bombs do most of the work here, which is nice. There we go, that bomb's gonna take him out. Cool. There's one dead. Yes. Let's get out of here. Yo!
It's about damn time. I've been waiting forever.
Sorry.
And who's that? Are you two people now? The hell is going on?
Some things cropped up, alright? Let's go.
I like that. Yeah, stuff happened. Don't worry about it so much. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if we're not going to explain things to the dragon, then I guess we don't bother explaining to anybody.
Things cropped up? Hey, wait a second. Wait just a... Oh, it was something else. You know that?
Oh, Gabriella, you are fantastic. You should be in every game. You and Decatur should be in every game. It'd be like the Adventures of the Smart Mouth and the Sadomasochist. You're an idiot. Ugh. The insults burn me greatly. Ugh. Do I level up again? Yay! And I didn't find any treasure chests because... You know what? I'm so rich right now, I might as well open up a treasure chest shop. And then I make my own treasure chest to throw around the place randomly so people can find shit. Here! I stuffed a copper thingy in a treasure chest on top of a mountain. Why? Why the fuck not? I have enough of it. Maybe that's what happened to the last person. When you're so rich, you think, yeah, you know what I can do for some kicks? Make some big treasure chests and shove them everywhere. Why? Well, why not? I'm rich. Eat me.